Okay, let's review this game. So Italian opening, knight f6, d3. Yeah, that's a good move to support the e4 pawn. Bishop c5, bishop g5, pin the bishop, knight c3, d6. Well, I think black should be aware of the knight d5 because there's a ping at f6 knight. So there's one way we can solve that. That is bishop back to e7. It looks wasting a little bit, wasting the move of the dark square bishop, but actually this is a very efficient way to like unpin the knight. So this is a move highly recommend here. So d6, h3. I think I can move the bishop knight to d5. Can we? Maybe g5. Okay, there's a little slight problem. If we take, that takes. Yeah. So if knight back to f3, and the knight can go to e7. Black has one material. So yeah. So there is a g5 coming. But maybe after g5 we don't necessarily to sacrifice a knight. We can move the bishop to g3? Yes, we can. If we take, and this pawn structure, it's easy to be targeted after h4. The black king will be exposed. h3, a6, knight d5. That's good. Knight d4. After exchange, the problem is, first of all, the pawn is doubled. These two pawns are doubled. This pawn is also a target. If you look at the bishop, and also the king is escaped. The king is exposed, and black will have trouble. b5. Well, I think we need to protect the f6 as much as we can, like king g7. This is what I recommend. Actually, we can move the bishop to d5, attack the rook, or we can take the f6 pawn, and white is winning. Queen takes. Well, I think take that with the bishop is better because we attack the queen, and once the queen moved, we can move queen to g3 and g7. Right? So yeah, exchange the queen favors black, but the white has won the pawn. That's good. d4. Now this is rook endgame. Rook f2. I feel like it's better to control the open file or attack the weakness, like rook a5, rook a8 to attack a6. So rook f2 is a little bit passive. Okay, we want to move the rook like this way. Yeah, this is good. This is interesting. Okay, b4, rook d7, rook b7, b3. This pawn is a little bit close to the black king. I think white should activate the king or move the king to the like queen side. Now this pawn exchange is not worth it. I don't think so. That's a good, maybe king to here. Okay, king to f4. I see. Yeah, rook d2 is okay. We can move f6 to block the check, and we don't need to move our king like upward. If we move the king back to the 7th rank, it's a little bit hard for us to make the king higher up. f4, check again. And I think white has built a very good like pawn structure, and the position of the pawns are really good. Okay, yeah, it's difficult to protect the h6. Yeah, that's very good. I think king g7 is good. Then we can push the f pawn. Yes, that's good. We have a queen, and the white is winning. Cool, interesting game. I think black can do better if at the beginning, like bishop e7 to unpin the knight back at here. Yeah, bishop e7. This is the very useful way to unpin the knight. And from white's perspective, I think if we take the f6 pawn with the bishop instead of the queen, we can win the game quicker, like bishop f6. Yeah, this is better. And that's it.